Alright guys, front and center today is Habanero the Frog, and what he told me was, Jared, I really want you to give away another free video on how to fix something. And I said, you know what, Habanero? I'd love to do that. That sounds like something I would really enjoy. Alright guys, this is Jared with FlowPros Plumbing, and today I'm going to show you how to replace a Moen PosiTemp shower cartridge. Now this information is all free. We don't bill for information, we bill for service. So what I want to do today is walk you, the consumer or plumber, through how to fix a Moen PosiTemp 1222 cartridge. Now these are going to be a simple cartridge to replace unless they get stuck. And the only reason they would get stuck is if you have bad water quality, the cartridge has been in longer than 10 years, or it's just stuck because the O-rings have wedged. But a lot of times, I would probably say 8 times out of 10, I can use the Danco cartridge puller, yank the cartridge out, and then I don't have issues with it. I can replace the cartridge. But whenever it comes to chipping the cartridge out, replacing the valve, that's stuff that's a little bit more entailed, and you're going to want to call a plumber for that. Typical price range on this is going to be $350 to $550. Cost breakdown is going to be if it takes a little bit longer to pull it out, you have to chip the cartridge out, and if you have to replace the valve, you're looking anywhere between $1,500 to $2,500 on replacement. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to make this content in the warehouse real quick, and stay tuned. Alright guys, so these are your key components to today's fix. So right now we have the Moen PosiTemp puller. Now up here, I think that our video editor could probably put the price right there, so I'm going to let him do that now. I'm going to give it a second. Oh, there it is right there. Bam! So the next thing you're going to need is a Phillips head screwdriver. So I've had this one forever. I don't even know what they cost, but down here, our editor is going to put the price there. Bam! There it is. Shabam! There it is. Bam, bam, bam! There it is. We have the Moen PosiTemp cartridge. Now we're going to put the price right there so you guys can see it. Shawapow! And then we're going to put the price up here so you guys can see it. Whoop-a-pow! And then lastly, you have a pair of channel locks. Wait a minute, where's the price going to be? Whoop-pow! Right there. So guys, these are all the key components here to replacing this Moen PosiTemp shower cartridge. Now this is a 1222 shower cartridge. It's very easy to get your hands on. Clearly you saw the price. Now first you're going to have to take the screwdriver. You're going to have to tighten down the nut inside of that. That's going to go inside of the center of this valve. Twist this down to pull it out of the valve. Put the channel locks on this nut, tighten it down, which will inevitably pull that out of the valve. And then you can make your repair. Alright guys, so as you can see, this isn't hooked into anything. This is just a typical Moen PosiTemp cartridge. This is a 1222. Now to know that it's a 1222, you simply just have to twist it. If this unit twists and goes side to side, then you know it's a Moen 1222. If it pulls out and turns side to side, that's a 1225. So on this cartridge here, I'm going to walk you through the quick steps on how to get this thing fixed. First off, you're going to want to pull the retaining clip. So the retaining clip is what holds the cartridge into place. And on the top of the unit, there is a small insert. It's going to be about a 1/16 of an inch. It's very small, but this sits down on the inside and goes on both sides of the cartridge to hold it into place. So we're going to pull that. Make sure you do not lose this, and also grab it with some needle nose at the top so you don't end up pulling it out and dropping it behind the shower. I've done that who knows how many times. You have to run to the store for this piece. It's only about $3. I mean, it's probably cents honestly, but don't lose the retaining clip because you need that to put the cartridge back in. Now, as I was saying, I have a PosiTemp cartridge puller, and this one's from Danco. So I got this at the store. It's about 16 bucks. I think about probably 18 after tax. You're definitely going to want this because these PosiTemp cartridges, whenever they go bad, there's 2 gaskets that wedge on each side of the cartridge inside of the valve assembly, and you're going to need this to pull it out. So this here, you've got a screw on the end of it. It's a Phillips head screw, so you need a Phillips head screwdriver. This little nut tightens down on the brass body, and then it ends up pulling the cartridge out. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this right now. We're going to back this screw out. Want to get it pretty far out to where the body of the cartridge puller can actually get in and seat. So this is going to go on the edges, and it locks onto the edge of the cartridge. And then we're going to go ahead and tighten this down. So you're going to tighten it, you're going to feel it lock into place. Now you don't want to tighten it too much, but you just want to get it to where it can lock in place. Boom, got it locking in place. I'm going to grab my pair of channel locks. Now obviously this is just for show. You definitely want to get something with a little bit smoother teeth because the jaws on this channel lock here are going to damage the body of this valve. Once again, this is just for presentation. If you don't care about it and you don't care about it scuffing, and who cares, but I like to make sure that I don't do it too often. So we're gonna go ahead and tighten this down, and when it hits the valve body, it's gonna start to get snug. So you're just gonna wanna tighten this, keep going against the valve body until it starts to pull out, then boom, cartridge pulls out. Have your cartridge. Now once again, what I was talking about is you have your two gaskets on the side right here. That's what swells shut inside of the valve. Ends up having to where you sometimes have to chip these out, or maybe you pull the stem out. So I'm going to show you guys how to install this cartridge now too, because it should be obviously easy. There's nothing that's holding this thing together. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one off, and then I will show you how to put this one back in. So this here, you've got a hot and cold. You want to make sure when this goes back in and you replace these, you're going to push on the tab until it sinks into the top. We're going to get our retaining clip. This is very crucial. Do not forget to put this retaining clip back in because you will flood your house out. You're going to put that down, let it seat. You can see it's all the way down on the brass, and that's how you replace a Moen PosiTemp cartridge. But guys, I hope this video helped today. If you are needing a plumber in Pinellas or Hillsborough County, give Flow Pros Plumbing a call. We would love to come out and help you. And once again, thank you for watching the video. Till next time, peace.